Okay, and what about in her immediate timeline? Where is she supposed to be living? She's in Cape Town now. Does she need to be somewhere else?
Cape Town is the immediate 5-year plan.
Mm.
There will never ever be a disembarking from Africa, for this is her sole choice. And this is where her power, her energy, and her frequency resides. This is where she's happiest. Travel much. She will go back to the place of her birth, to the UK, where she will hold many, many gatherings, many interactions. That will all come in the future, but it is not to be worried about. But that is not to come online just yet. But traveler is she, but she will never leave Africa. This is her home.
So after the 5-year Cape Town, where will she be?
There may possibly be going back to Zimbabwe.
Okay.
There will be an oscillation. So the belief system of having to live somewhere will be much disintegrated. It will be more about just jumping timelines.
Yes. And why is Africa her place?
This is where the power is. And this is where the energy of the whole world is held and where we're moving to in the age of Aquarius. This is almost like the first point of call for the portal energy to flow through. And all light workers that hold significant power and energy, especially deep connections to Egypt, they will anchor it here. And when they travel, they will scatter those codes all over the world and open the dragon lines so the energy can run. But this is where the power is. This is almost, if you want to compare it to a generator crystal, Africa is and always was the light of the world.
That's what I've been getting in my other sessions as well. And but why this place specifically? Is it because this is kind of the center of the universe, center of this?
It is where life began. It is where man, land of the Zep Tepi, where it all began. There is just significant codes that are held in Africa, significant codes, not to diminish or belittle any other places which hold much frequency, but in the state of evolution in this whole world, what is happening now is the Atlantis all over again. So there may not be floods, maybe there will be, but there is a shifting and changing of how the world is going to look. But Africa stands strong, and it will be the embodying anchor, the ankh for the rest of the world, where we go through this humanitarian shift, which will last years upon years upon years upon years. Many will come and strengthen their own frequency by coming to Africa. Many will have a strong frequency and bring their frequency to strengthen Africa, and so on and so on.
Yes. Well, that's what I've been getting in other sessions, is the Western Cape, or this southernmost tip of Africa, is the new Atlantis, so kind of this golden age, 5D, in alignment. Is that accurate?
Yes, that is accurate. And it is very, very powerful with Table Mountain, for it is a galactic portal. It always has been.
Yes.
The dragon energy, as we all know, is very, very powerful here. And it will only grow to be more. So there will be more and more light workers that have come already and will be coming, and they are all coming to Africa, which is why it is important to ready yourself with the Tablets of Light tour. Be ready. Be ready to take that on. Be ready for any projects that you open. Make sure they are in their absolute fullness, and then times it by 100, for you all have the capacity to hold this light.
Yes, beautiful. Okay, so she has her work cut out for her, doesn't she?
She does.
But she will be in flow and in bliss, and she will be doing the things that she enjoys and puts her in that state, and not the delegating the rest, right?
Absolutely.